This video shows how to use the ClaimFlights flight delay calculation compensator. It's very easy and take us less than 3 minutes. So basically I enter my flight number here, for example the Lufthansa flight in Germany. I enter the date 15th of November and then I click the check for free button. I wait till the flight is loaded here. So it takes some time, but it was a flight from Munich to Frankfurt. If it was not my flight, I could also enter some manual data here. Or if I have a connecting flight, I can enter an additional connecting flight. The most common option is probably that the flight was delayed. So I click here, my flight was delayed. And the system has already, let's say, checked with our database that this flight here on this day probably arrived 24 minutes too early. But for our test case here, we take a delay, and for example we said we landed on the next day, the 16th, and you see here now it calculates a big delay of 23 hours. So let's click next again. Most common problem is probably a technical problem, and then let's say for example technical problem with the engine. Here we could just click next, but also give some additional information, and if the airline have told us something why we had the delay, we can give it here. For example, no spare parts for the engine were available. So then I click next. Basically it was it already. Then I just enter my address data, and you can see here that you already see how much money you can get, and this is hard to calculate because you need to completely understand the law without enter anything. So you could break here and you would have the information how much you could claim, but I enter my details here, my name and address, and click just go on. And then I could upload some booking references. We don't do it here now. You could if you want, but it's not necessary. I click submit, and now I sign and give the case to ClaimFlights. And of course it is on the no win, no fee base. It means if we don't get money for you, you have to pay nothing for us. It's also written here in the terms of and condition, which I have to accept here. Now I do the signature, and I do my best with the signature, but of course it's not so easy to sign on a computer. So then I assign the claim to ClaimFlights, and that was it. The process is already finished, and here you can see the link to the login area where you can log in and see your case, and you receive access data to the login in via email. And here's a summary of what I have entered. That's it. It is as easy. Hope this could help you. Wish you the best. So just try it. There's no risk for you.